an antenna motor. You see these kind of antennas all over the place on people's roofs and stuff like that. This one was a year or two old, I think, and it trapped the bed already. The motor quit working. I never liked how loose that was when they first bought it. This is my parents, and I thought there was something wrong with it from the get-go. So I decided to take it and see if we can figure out what's going on with it. I'm sure it's the gears in the motor or something, because when you hit the button on the remote for it, it's supposed to turn the antenna, and then when it hits the stop, it automatically starts going back the other way, and that's all it does. It hits the stop on there, keeps going back and forth like this until it hits the stop, or you let up on the button. When you let up on the button and it's going this way, it'll stop, and then when you press the button again, it automatically goes back the other way. That's, I guess, one stupid thing about it. It would be better if you hit the button and then it goes this way. If you stop and decide you want to go a little bit more, it should keep going this way, you know, but nope, it'll go back the other way. So to fine tune something, it keeps going back and forth like this, and soon it's all out of whack, and you got to start all over again. So it's, I don't know who came up with that idea, but it's pretty stupid. But I got my power supply hooked up to this just to show you what's going on, and of course you're not going to see anything what's going on because it doesn't work, but I just want to prove to you. So power supply is kind of noisy, so I don't know which way I have this right now, but it's positive and negative on the bottom, and I got my meter hooked up. I got 12 volts, and I think these things run off 15 volts through the cable line when you connect them to your cable. But I'm just going to hit this on the positive, and I can feel it vibrate just a little bit, but this never moved. Now if I touch it again, it doesn't do nothing, but drag down the power supply I can hear. And I don't know if you can. There's a little buzz that goes on the power supply, and it stops the buzzing, then it starts again. But if I take this off and switch it to the other one, and then touch this one on here, on the other one, it vibrates again like it went the other way, but this doesn't move at all. So that's what we're going to figure out. We're going to take this thing apart and see what's going on. Got the top. Let's see, I don't know if that's supposed to go on. Oh yeah, that comes off, slides off the motor. See, the motor has a little T on there, and that sits in there, just like that. And see how wiggly it is. But if you grab this motor, well, it moves a little bit, and it just, the bigger the piece is that you put on it, it just amplifies it. But yeah, that's all that's in there. So doesn't matter which one goes on which, since it reverses the polarity to turn the motor. The circuitry in the box, the antenna box, if you've seen one of these, then you know what I'm talking about. It's just it's a little box that comes with this antenna, and then it's where you connect the cable up to it and the TV. I can show a picture up here so you can see it, but I didn't take that because there's nothing wrong with that. This is it, just the motor. So it looks like there's probably something wrong on the inside. It's the gears or something, yeah, because this keeps spinning freely, and if it's geared down, then the gears on the inside are broke or apart or something, because this here, yeah, let's see, this is the stop. Okay, so this little part right here and this part right here is the stop for when it spins around. So there, it hits that, and then it spins all the way around and stops right there. So that's all it does, is it just keeps going back and forth like that. So that's how that works. And the motor just keeps flipping polarity to get to go from end to end. Let's see what happens. Let's see what springs out when I bend these little tangs. Hopefully nothing does, but I've never had one of these apart, so who knows. First time for everything, right? The only thing is do I hold it like this when I take it apart, or do I hold it like this? Because you can see where there's these things that come through are probably where the gears are, and they're mounted to. It looks like they're going to stay there while this comes up. Hopefully it does. I don't know about this one here though. I don't know if that thing comes out of there, because that's not going to slide over. I'm just trying to see. Oh, there was marks. There was marks that were coming down here. I just thought there was something going on there, but it's just dirt. I was thinking this thing would come out so this piece could slide right off, but I'm not sure if that does come out. I can't push it out. Let's take a peek underneath anyway. Let's see what we got. Let's keep going. Oh, I see a gear broke. Can you see it? There's the problem right there. There's a chunk of the gear right there, and it goes to that one right there. Missing on that side right there. So that's why this is junk. That's why it doesn't spin. So that was a quick learning experience right there. And I doubt it very much that we can buy a gear for that. Oh, there's even a tooth broke off this one right there. I don't know if you can see that right there. That tooth is broke off. So that's two gears that are junk in there. So let's, for shits and giggles, let's power that up just to see what it does, because we should be able to see this stuff moving here. Power supply. Get a little spark. Nothing going that way. Let's turn it this way. Alright, ready. Oh. Nothing spinning. Must be jammed. out of the way there. How do you think that center one would turn? Well, I can turn it with my fingers. It's probably the torque, and yeah, it's not letting me do it with the motor or with the power, but I can definitely spin it with my fingernail. You can see it moving. Moves just a little bit and then it locks up. Let me get it to where it doesn't. Yeah. So I think that's about it for what we can do with this. We got some broken gears. You can probably buy gears, but I'm not going to waste the time searching around for the right gears and teeth and all that kind of stuff. It's not really worth it. I got a 3D printer, but I ain't going to waste my time printing gears for it either. So this one goes in the garbage, but we did find out what was wrong, so there you go. If you have the same problem, then that's probably what happened. Alright, we'll see you on the next one.